I'd like to relate with you an emergency I just recently experienced, and it's one of the main reasons I prep. Stay tuned. Let me give you a little background. I was at the local supermarket on Tuesday night after work, and so were a lot of other people. So I'm getting everything off my list and checking it, and I come to the spice section and there's no sage. I mean, I looked every single different type of spice, not one jar of sage left. Now, I went and got the manager thinking, oh, they just have to, stock the shelves. And so I asked the manager and he said, oh yes, we're aware of that, ma'am. We are completely out. So I thought, well, I can stop on Wednesday on the way home from work. I said, well, you have sage tomorrow then? He goes, I'm not sure. We believe the main warehouse is completely out of sage. Now you might say, what's the big deal? It's only one spice. Well, I don't know about you, but this spice is very important for me when I make Thanksgiving dinner. It's a crucial ingredient in my turkey dressing, and I'm really known for making good dressing. If you'd like, I have a card here with the recipe to the video. It is something my mother made and my grandmother made, and my husband adores it. But how could I make it if I didn't have sage? Now luckily I went home, and being the good prepper I am, I had a couple extra sage downstairs in my prepping cabinet. So dinner was saved, I was fine. But this little tiny story, yes, it's only sage, kind of illustrates how important it is to have food items on hand. Because if your store is out and their warehouse is out, they don't get more food. So this was just spices, but something to think about. But I also wanted to say, okay, yes, it's not a huge emergency, but it would have been an everyday emergency for me, and that's the reason I got into prepping. I wanted to make sure that at last minute I didn't have to send my husband out of the house to try to get some ingredient for a recipe or something else. I wanted to have enough food and supplies on hand so that didn't happen. Well, it grew to having enough supplies on hand for even bigger events. So, enough about me. I would like to give thanks. I am very thankful that the election is over and I no longer have to watch any of those ads or hear mistruths, half-truths, and ridiculous banter. Thank you. I am also very thankful in this year so far there has been no worldwide pandemic. Super volcano has not erupted. There has been no EMP and no zombies yet, and I haven't seen any aliens. So I'm very thankful of that. I'm also very thankful that today I'm filming this right now on Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is my husband and my 39th wedding anniversary, and I'm very thankful that yes, we made it 39 years, and a lot of people don't nowadays. And in just a couple hours, all my children, all my grandchildren will be here for dinner, and I am so thankful that I can afford a big repast for everybody. I mean, we will have food, and all the family can be here to enjoy it. I feel very, very blessed. But I also want to thank you, my subscribers, for your continued support. You make me a better prepper. You challenge me. I really enjoy reading your comments, and having this prepping channel keeps me on track with my prepping goals. So thank you so much for your support. And if you're in the US, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving Day. If you're not in the US, I hope you have an enjoyable week. But prep for the everyday emergencies and beyond. This is Prepper Potpourri saying, please subscribe, share the knowledge. Thumbs up if you like this video.